My name is Peter Cattaneo. I'm Vice President of Business Development for Mobile at Intercede. I'm responsible for taking Intercede's 20-year history in successfully, securely managing identities and credentials and helping us build a successful business in the world as it goes mobile. It's always been clear to us at Intercede, and it's now, I think, become clear to the rest of the world that there are a lot of threats in cyberspace, and the information simply has to be protected at all times. You have to use strong cryptography, you have to encrypt your data, you have to strongly authenticate using keys that can't be copied or reused. And over the last 5 years, what we've seen is complete understanding that these issues are out there, the attackers are competent and getting better, starting from a pretty high level, and you need a combination of strong cryptography and secure hardware in order to be able to mitigate these threats. Well, the fundamental challenge is that enterprises are migrating from a trust model that was based on the firewall kind of defenses around the perimeter to a distributed model where you have to actually have confidence in each individual device that's being used. And the reason we're here at the GlobalPlatform TE conference is that there's a lot of very interesting technologies in mobile devices to secure the device, and the TE plays a very important role. So for the enterprise, there really are two areas where the TEE adds significant value immediately. The first one is that it provides a container where you can securely put cryptographic keys, identities. With an identity, you have all kinds of biometric, biographic data that needs to be secured along with the keys. And you have a place where you can store and manage that type of identity information. It also provides a secure execution environment with a lot of compute horsepower to manage your display, your user interface, possibly real-time decryption of data streams, down the road, managing some of the access to sensors and some of the other advanced capabilities in the devices that allow the enterprise to interact with their employee or their contractor or their customer with confidence that that interaction can be trusted. Well, in the BYOD environment, the enterprise needs, Apple is calling it a secure enclave. You could call it a container, you could call it whatever you like, but it needs a little boundary within the device where the enterprise can put the business-related assets with confidence that they're being managed under the control of the enterprise in that device, even though it may be owned and operated by an employee. It's a very interesting topic because there's both a horizontal across the market element of standardization that's really essential, which is if you're going to be deploying your enterprise solution, you need to be able to deploy it on a wide range of devices, and hopefully with the types of standards that GlobalPlatform represents, you will be able to actually manage a BYOD type of environment or an enterprise device environment and have a wide range of devices you can choose from. There's also a second dimension to standardization that people often don't think about, which is going forward in time so that you can develop an application against a particular platform and be confident that that same application will work against next year's model and the model after that, because the standards will be carried forward even by your current device manufacturer. Well, I think one of the comments this morning in the keynote mentioned the concept of what's needed here is to build an ecosystem. And I think it's very, very true that you need to have all of the components present, from the people developing the standards, the people developing the software in the device, the people developing the handsets and other devices it runs on, people developing the applications, the people doing the actual security evaluations, And so to be able to get all those people together in one place and talk and develop the relationships to help bring it forward is really a key part of that cycle, and it's one of the important roles that GlobalPlatform plays in this segment of the market.